Okay, so this is the next video in continuation of our FastAPI series. So let me activate my environment. Let me start the app. It will be started very soon. Application has been started. So let's test. So this is the application. So in last video we will see we have designed by using the jQuery data table we have structured this. So if I log in it, so here we have a proper pagination, previous, and basically an interactive. We can even sort it, so basically we can find it, right? So we have the interactive table. But if you go to the doc section, so the post item we have created, get item we created, but we have not implemented the put feature into the web UI. We have the delete feature as well. So in this video we will try to see how to implement the put feature. So basically in the drop down we have two options, create item and the delete items, right? So one approach is, so if you click on the delete item you could see this structure. So one approach is create one more option here with the update item, and as soon as user click on that update item, all the items will be appeared which is corresponding to the particular user, and instead of the delete button we have the update or edit button, right? But unnecessary we will show the same page again and again. So rather than creating one more option, what we will do, rather than putting delete item, we will make it as we will change its name, make it update/delete item, and along with the delete button we will create one more button here, that is edit button. So if the user will click on the edit button, one more page will be open, right? So first approach is we have to change the navigation bar to delete item to update/delete item. Okay, so we have to go to the templates and into the nav bar where we have the delete item, we will make it as a update/delete item. Okay, and if I refresh it, so now the name has been changed like update/delete. So as soon as user will click on this, it will route to the right now it is routing to the delete item, so it should route to the update/delete. So let me change the name as well. It should route to the update/delete item, right? And let me save it, and if I go to the home page and if I go to the home update/delete item, so it is going to the update/delete item, but there is nothing like update/delete item, so we will rename delete item to the update/delete item. So into the web apps, cd routers, items, and we have the delete item. So we will make it update/delete item. Okay, so now if the user click on the update/delete item, it is routing to the update/delete item, and it is showing this page, right? Okay, we have to change the URL, heading, and we have to add one more option here, edit. So but before that, what we will do, so 1 minute, here is the update/delete item. So the template name is show items to delete. We will modify the template name to the show items to update/delete. Update/delete, and let me move the template. Okay, cd templates, move show items to update/delete. Okay, okay, something is wrong. What is wrong? Template not from show items to delete .html. Okay, so cd web apps routers ls nano item.py file. In the delete item, show items to update delete. Okay, we have to change here as well. Show items to update delete. Okay, so if I click on this, everything is okay. So let's change the name of this delete item and add one more button here. So within the templates, so I am in the templates, so nano. So instead of the delete item, it should be update and delete items, and page title should be update and delete items, and let put into the text into the center. Class is equal to text center. It should be hyphen. Okay, so it is a bootstrap class, and we have to add one more button. But instead of a button, we will add a hyperreference link, because as soon as the user will click on the edit button, a template will be open, a same as of create item template. So but instead of the submit button, it should be the update button, right? The same item should be open with the fields by default populated, right? So we have to route to some another page. So what we will do, we will create one more here. So as soon as it should be a link basically. So it could be hyper reference link. So let's navigate to nowhere right now, and class is equal to button primary. Okay, and name should be edit, anchor tag, and okay, let me save it and let me refresh it. So now we are able to see one more button here, edit. So as soon as the user click on it, so right now it is going nowhere, it is going on hash, but where it should go, it should go to the URL update / item number. So if the user will click on this edit button, one more template will be open, like rather than the create an item, it should be update an item and / particular item ID. Okay, so rather than a hash, it should go to the update an item / item.id. okay, it should go to this place. So let me save it, and if I go to the items, delete item, if I click on this, it is going to the proper route, like update an item /33. So if I click on any, let me click on this, so update an item /32. But now we have to create this route, right? So let's create that. So into the nano item.py file, so let's create here a router.get update and item /id. okay, def update item, it will take the id as a field, it should be an integer. It will take the request, it will take the db, okay. So it should return some templates, and template name could be like update item /update item update, any name. Okay, and we will pass request, we will pass the context dictionary. Okay, right now we can remove this db. Okay, so this is ready, but we have to create this template item slash update.html. So it could be the same template as of create item, but instead of the submit button it should be the update button. So what we'll do, go to the templates. So I'm in the template, so let me copy the create item to item update, make it update item, and let me change that as well, rather than the item update, make it update item. Okay, so if the user click on this, if the user is clicking on the edit button, right, so user is clicking on the edit button, so update an item slash 33 template will be, but we have to modify this because I am like randomly just copy it and now update an item. So rather than the create item, it should be update item. So rather than the create an item, it should be update an item. Let's put it into that center. Okay, and instead of the submit button, it should be the update button. Okay, so let me save it, go to the home page, update delete item. If I click on this, automatically this page is open, update an item and item description. But what I want is by default, like the value should be populated, because I want to update the, let's suppose I put the description, I created the item, right, and let me show that. So let's suppose I created this item, right, so I forget that, like okay, some, like I did some typo into the description and I want to modify that. So what I will do, I will go to the update, right, and I will like select the particular item and click on the edit. So what I want is, I don't want to retype everything, because there is just a single typo error. What I want is automatically, like the field should get populated, right. So what we have to do is, so we are expecting like id is coming, so we will fetch all the ids. So db.query items dot filter item dot id is equal to id, right, and dot first, and we will pass the details for that as well. Item is equal to item, and we are using the db, so we have to use the db, which depends upon get db. Okay, so now we are passing the item, but we have to use that item into the template, because within the template we have to display here. So we have one field that is value. So if you type value is equal to item dot title, if I save it and if I go to the home, if I update and delete item, so let's put title is high. If I click on the edit, automatically high is coming, right. So if I click on the update item, so let me, I want to edit this one, row number 6. If I click on this, automatically like item is title is coming, but I want description as well. So for the text in the description, we are using the text area, right, and for the text area we don't have any such value, that is a value argument. So we have to pass like in between the opening and the closing bracket, description. So let me save it and click on the home, update an item. So let's suppose if user want to update this, so it will click on the it and automatically that will get populated and user can modify it. Let's suppose user want something some else, and click on the update button and automatically like update will be issued. So this video is just to like create, and the structure has been ready. Now in the next video we will see if the user will click on the update button, like we have two approaches basically. One approach is this is a form, so we can create a one post route, right, and user will accept the form, and at the back end we will run the update commands. One option is we already have the put route, which also taking the id as an input, right, which also taking the id as an input, right, it is also taking that. So we can use this backend service, and the detail will be passed from the front end, and we can similarly like we use into the delete function. So in the delete function we have not implemented any logic, we have used the the backend service. So we will see what option we can follow, but whatever option we can follow, both the things will be work, but we will see into the next video. So for the time being we have implemented one more feature, edit. Okay, thank you.